So today we're doing the question, and it'll be your homework question, okay? So it's page 43 of our graphics book, okay? So this is the Mitsubishi logo. So remember, always have a read of the question before we kind of tear straight into it. So the Mitsubishi logo is based on an equilateral triangle. So remembering back to our triangles, that is all sides are the same length, all angles are the same, okay? So each side is 135. So we know this is 135, 135, and 135. Use the divisions of a line method to break up the base into 3 equal parts. Now, they've already given us the measurements, so we actually don't have to do this, but we'll be doing this later on in another few questions. So we'll just go with what they have. It's a nice, quick, easy enough question, okay? So starting off, put a baseline in 135 millimeters long. So 2H pencil, all right? We'll do a light line first of all. We'll measure that out to be, so put a dot here at one end, 135, so a dot at the second end. All right, so there is our line start to finish. Okay, now thinking back, so each side is 135, so we could get our compass and swing an arc of 135 millimeters, but we don't have to because it's an equilateral triangle. We know that each angle is the same, which is 60 degrees. So this is our 60-degree set square. So light line 60 degrees from our start point. We're going to go a light line from our end point. Where they cross over, that is our triangle. Now, we're not going to heavy this in. Okay, we can't heavy it in because if I bring back our image, there's only a certain part of these lines are heavy. So there's a few pieces that are blank. So what we're going to do is, we're going to do our 45. We're going to break this line up into 45s, okay? So, along our baseline, we're going to measure 45 millimeters, 45 millimeters, and we should be left then with 45 millimeters. All right? So, jumping back over that, light line for the baseline, measure 135 millimeters. We go 60 degrees one way, 60 degrees the other way. That creates our equilateral triangle. Now to get the logo itself in, you divide the base up into 3 and it tells us there, so it's 45 millimeters, 45 millimeters, and 45 millimeters. What we'll do then, from this one, we're going to go and copy them now. We're going to do a heavy line across to hit the opposite side. We're going to flip it to here, and we're going to do a heavy line across to hit the opposite side as well. All right. So we'll finish off our top image. So there's our top portion of the logo. Now remembering that these sides are all the same. So this is 45. So what we'll do along the right hand side is we'll measure up 45 millimeters. Or what you can use is the center line. They should pass through one another. Okay, and we're going to do that heavy from one side to the other. And now all we have to do is just finish off this shape. Heavy in the required areas. And that is your Mitsubishi logo. So that is page 43 of our graphics book, Discover Graphics. Okay, so that's your homework. Good lads.